Guys, Fred Silva again. So firstly, I would just like to take this time and say thank you to those people who actually took their time to watch my first video. And if you haven't watched it, I would advise you to click right here and watch it before continuing on with this one. So today, I'm going to talk to you about this challenge of being perfect. What I mean by this is that at some point in our life, we go through this challenge where we feel like we're not perfect enough to do a certain thing. Or we may have the potential to do it, but because we don't believe in ourselves and because we don't think we can do it, we don't end up doing it. You know, I can tell you from my experience when I was back in high school doing my English presentation. When I stood up in front of the class, my mind sat down. And my mind sat down because it started telling me that, Fred, you're not perfect. Fred, you don't speak perfect English. Fred, you're not as smart as the other students in your class. Fred, the teacher won't understand what you're going to say. And because of this, I ended up failing the class. And this is just a small experience of the challenge of not being perfect enough, which I went through. And I understand that you guys had different experiences. You may say to yourself that, oh, I'm too dumb, oh, I'm too skinny, oh, I'm too fat. I don't know what you might say. It might be in your family or your relationship. I don't know what it is. But I know that at some point you went through this challenge where you felt like you were not perfect enough to do a certain thing. But let me tell you something today. We don't have to be perfect. It's like, we don't have to be perfect to get what we want, to do what we want, to have what we want, and to be what we want. We don't have to be perfect. It's a lie. You wanna finish high school? You don't have to be perfect. You wanna get your degree? You don't have to be perfect. You wanna get your PhD? You don't have to be perfect. You wanna be a world changer, a dream chaser? You don't have to be perfect. We don't have to be perfect. It's a lie. And guys, remember, I'm not perfect. And you shouldn't have to believe that you're perfect. But just remember that we don't have to be great to start, but we have to get started to be great. Thank you, and see you in about 2 weeks.